In the Sultai Commander Precon for Tarkir Dragonstorm, we have Steward of the Harvest. It is a 3 and a green human druid that's also a 3/3. That whenever it enters, you exile up to 3 target land cards from your graveyard, and creatures you control have all activated abilities of all land cards exiled with this creature. Let's get into a janky combo. To start it all off, you need Ashaya, Soul of the Wild on the battlefield. Ashaya, what's important here is that Ashaya makes all of your non-token creatures you control forest lands in addition to their other types. Then, as one of the lands you exile, you want it to be Deserted Temple for the ability of 1 and tapping it to untap target land. You either need your other land to be a Nykthos or another mana-producing land that produces a lot of mana, or something like Selval, Heart of the Wilds, where it can go and produce a lot of mana, or Fabro Elder for the same thing. Now, the tricky part. The other land you're going to want to exile is Shivan Gorge. So all that mana you make, all that lots and lots of mana you're making, needs to be red. And how this works is you exile Deserted Temple, Shivan Gorge, and either Nykthos or another land that produces a lot of mana, or just any land in general if you have one of the creatures that produce a lot of mana. And you go and tap it for a lot of mana, use the Deserted Temple ability that creature now has to untap target land, which because of Ashaya, that creature's a land, and you go and repeat the loop until you have infinite mana, and most importantly, infinite red mana. You then go and use the infinite red mana to tap Shivan Gorge to deal 1 damage to each opponent, and then use the Deserted Temple ability to untap it and go through that same loop until all of your opponents are dead. I know, super janky combo, but, there's an infinite.